Okay, guys, my name is Afnan Mir, and today we are going to choose one of these six people to represent us, our school, with when the person from the third world country comes to visit us, and they have to be capable of making a good impression on him and showing how good the United States is. So we have a description of all six of the people, and based on their qualities, how good they do in school, and their extracurriculars, we have to choose the one we feel is the most average high school student, most like an average high school student that can make a good impression on the person coming to visit. And in the beginning, we choose two people that we think are the best, and then after getting those two people, we evaluate which one of those two is the best, and we send them out. Sound good?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, first we have Lin Cho, and she is a senior right now. She is an A+ student, and she is in line to be our valedictorian. Got accepted to Harvard and Yale. She is somewhat shy, but can adapt to social situations. She has few friends because of her studying. She competes in science fair, tutors math, and her plan is to take this person to the Museum of Natural Science. So, what do you think of Ling Cho?
I think she's a well-rounded candidate, but except for the fact that she's not very social, and I think kids at our age tend to err on the more social side rather than academic side. So I think she wouldn't be a complete perfect fit for the school.
Yeah, she's like for first option, she's pretty good, but we have five more. What about you, Gaurav?
I just don't think it would be a very good experience for the president, especially when he's looking for someone to show him around. So, given the fact that she's not that social, it might be a little awkward.
Yeah, Shaquille?
Yeah, I think she seems like really well qualified, but again, with the social aspect, I don't know if the person will feel welcome.
Okay, so what I'm getting is she's a really good person, like in general, but she doesn't have the social aspect, and she doesn't like seem like a average high school student, right?
Yes.
Okay. Next, we have Carmen Solis, and she's also senior captain of the drill team. She is active in theater, well liked by everyone. She's in a steady relationship, and she's very social, which can probably help. And she plans on inviting the leader to a football game. So, what do you think of this?
Well, I think she's an extremely good fit. Although she doesn't have the academic abilities and she's not as academically talented as Ling Cho, she is a lot more social and she better represents the average American given the fact that she wants to invite the leader to a football game, which is
Yeah.
it's a pretty well liked sport, and she's just generally well liked by everyone.
Yeah, we all agree with Gaurav.
Yes.
That she seems like a good candidate. So she's currently one to choose from. Next, we have Jada Williams. She's a junior, and according to her information, she really likes art. She's generally quiet, but she is seen as an overachiever and likes to spend time at the art gallery and museum. So, I think, in my opinion, this is sort of like the Ling Cho situation where it's like a good student but doesn't have the social aspects there to help like make a good impression. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think unlike Carmen, who's more of like the embodiment of the average American high school student, I think Jada's being like more quiet isn't exactly the right person to take the leader out.
Dungy, what do you
I agree with Shaquille.
would you have anything to elaborate? Nothing?
Nothing
Not-
at all.
Just one thing.
No, sir. I did not.
Okay. Gaurav, do you
I concur.
okay, so we all
Nothing? Nothing at all?
Nothing
we
at
just
all.
okay, let's calm down.
Okay, sorry.
So we eliminate Jada for the most likely, depending on these last two. Next we have Bahir Haddad. He's a senior, and A's B student, very active in debate and like politics. Competes in mock trials and a lot of debates. He's generally well liked, but he has a suspension on his record because of a fight he got into, and he plans to take the leader to a debate competition.
I like this kid.
I feel like the suspension is a really bad mark on this person,
I feel like we can overlook that
but
because it was an emotional response to his parents' divorce.
What if he has
But if
another
the-
emotional response when he's with
Right.
the president?
Okay.
does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So we kind of eliminate Bahir, even though he's good at debate. Lastly, we have Jacob Jones. He drives a motorcycle. He has tattoos, visible tattoos, very self-confident. He's well liked by everyone, a good sense of humor, and he's a leader of a recycling project at school, and he plans to take the leader to a recycling center. So Jacob, I feel like, even though his tattoos might be a little throw off, he has good intentions, taking him to a recycling center, showing the good side of the U.S. And he's clearly well liked by everyone.
And also, I agree.
You agree, Shaquille?
Yeah, I think that although he's not the best academically and his tattoos are a questionable choice, I feel like that his social aspect, his good sense of humor, and the fact that he's well liked could really reflect well on the leader.
Okay, so from what I saw, we narrowed it down to Jacob and Carmen, right? Right. So out of these two, what do you think? Who do you think would be the best?
I think Carmen would be the best, personally. I feel like when you're showing the United States off to a leader from a foreign country, maybe a recycling center wouldn't be the best place to take them. I feel like maybe taking them to a football game would exemplify the American experience more and demonstrate what it's like to be a high school student. So I feel like Carmen, the fact that she's well-rounded, liked by everyone, and then her choice to take the leader out to a football game is good, as opposed to Jacob.
Yeah, especially in Texas where football games are really important, big. It can be an exciting experience. What do you think, Dungy? Jacob or Carmen?
Carmen.
Why?
I feel like she embodies the American spirit the most.
Care to elaborate? Here's her information.
Well, I mean, she is a C student.
I don't think that has anything to do with it. Okay. Next. Gaurav, do you also agree with do you also agree with
Yeah, I agree. She exemplifies what it means
Do you want to
to
calm
be
down, Dungy?
We're trying to choose someone to show
Yeah.
the leader
Yeah,
of our high school.
Gaurav, did you say Carmen?
Carmen, yeah. She exemplifies what it means to be an American high school student.
Yeah, I also think Carmen would probably be the best because because of her sociability, she's probably more approachable without motorcycles and tattoos. So we have to now how do we think we should carry this out? Like, do we just let her take her to a football game like on her own, like no one else?
I think it would be better if we had like maybe a group of people go with her and like see what she's like when she's like ask her to like pretend to take out a leader, but she's just taking out like this group of guinea pigs, and they go out to a football game, and then those guinea pigs report back on her like demeanor and how she's behaving and what she shows off about the high
Yeah.
school.
I also think, along with that, we should have at least one other person there because football games can get kind of rowdy. Anything could happen at a football game. Dunji, how do you think we should carry this out?
I think we should just let her do her thing.
You think you think we can trust her?
Yes, sir.
Prof?
Prior to the actual football game, I think maybe we could conduct an interview asking her why she thinks she deserves to take out the leader and why she thinks she embodies the American high school student.
Okay, so basically do more previous background checks, like before preliminary background checks, and then I guess we'll let her go on by herself if Dungy thinks that's the best idea for her. Okay, we're done. Thank you for your time. We have chosen Carmen, and hopefully she embodies the average American high school student. Thank you. Oh my god, you are. I don't even know.
Wait, dude, why do you guys keep going like care to elaborate? Because